Alright, what's up guys? Welcome to tonight's stream. Hopefully y'all is having a good night. Give me a second as I organize myself. Alright. Make sure everything is working. Alright, that's working. That's working. Okay. More so audio stuff. Screen working. Everything cool. Have another W stream. Why did I forget that I had a Lamborghini? I sure forgot that I had this car. I was like, where's my Corvette? It's only been like, what, a couple of days, few days? Like, it hasn't been that long since I last played this game. I swear, man, I'm getting old. Random parts of my body just be hurting for no reason. I'm getting old out of nowhere, and I'm only 26. That's the crazy thing about it. I missed my turn. Like, what is going on, bruh? That'd be so scary seeing a car driving like that, because it's like, you know they're going to get into a crazy car accident. That's usually how it goes. I would say drive like me, but it's like, bro, I didn't crash into cars in this game before, so like, I feel like I'm doing good now, but there's those days where I'm like, nope, I'm gonna crash. But like my windshield was cracked. I didn't even hit nothing. It better not be cracked. I just realized, like, the cars have rear view mirrors. And I'm like, I don't know. Guess I never paid attention to it. See, like, right there. What just happened? Bruh, the car just went crazy for no reason. That's weird, bro. And that shouldn't even count. It's like how the car just gonna be possessed for no reason. I know I'm gonna get into a police chase. Oh, it's gonna happen.
I just started pursuing the subject, round up the crew, and send them my way.
Some details of make and model would be really helpful.
They're driving a Lamborghini Huracan.
Just got a report of a chase. Feel free to join in on the fun.
Just laid eyes on our target again. The suspect was moving too fast for our cars to keep up.
I want that driver found. No excuses. Got owned. Are you actually chasing them?
Copy, they're gonna get away with it this time.
See, look, them cars is crazy, man. you ain't catching me, homie. It's like, you might as well just stay back in that parking lot and get you some Dunkin' Donuts. I'll buy the first round, but you ain't catching me.
Suspect picked up in pursuit.
I know one thing, the sirens on that cop car is loud. It's like I'm not even near him and I can still hear it. That's crazy. Think I can do one more race and get to level 40. Oh, that's not enough. This one is like 16,000. That's 13,000. 9,000. 21,000. Okay. Now we're gonna do that one.
Job finding them. Now don't let them creep away yet.
I can't see the suspect's car anymore. Shit, am I the only one trying?
Suspect was last seen in the area. Start searching.
Dang. My apologies. No, that's my fault. I'll take full responsibilities for that one. That is 100% my fault. I shouldn't be speeding. Like, I got away from the cops. I don't know what I was still speeding for.
Terminating the pursuit, you guys gotta do better than this.
Come on, give us more time to find him. No? Fine.
Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Like, cop car pulling up. I'm just tripping off of how my character's tabs are expired. Like every car he done bought, like, the tabs are expired. It's like, sir, what do you got going on? All that money you making. Then again, I'm like, no, you think about it. Like, does illegal street racing. I'm pretty sure they got this car in the system, so. But still, it's like, man, you should at least, like, get, like, a fake sticker or something. Dang. Okay, well, they brought that on themselves. So you see a Lamborghini driving at high speeds, doing 100 and something miles per hour. Don't try to pull out in front of it. See, that cop is smart. He still stayed on his other side of the road.
Suspect from before has reappeared. I want all available units to go back out there.
They're just going to ignore the fact that I could have potentially killed the cop. All right. I mean, hey. I didn't grant that follow. Might as well do the Need for Speed, too. I was just going a little bit too fast there. That car is smart. They stopped. They waited. Other cars, no, let me just keep on going. Wait until I'm a good enough distance in front of him and then stop the car. It's like, now we'll go back to the garage.
Chase from the previous suspect. Get in there. got eyes on the suspect, so I'm calling it a wash.
Copy, Control.
I mean, it's like y'all ain't catching no like black Lamborghini that could possibly be the Batmobile. Dang. That was a lot.
You just got a new allocation of parts. They're better than what you got right now.
They alright. I mean, in real life, yeah, I will 100% take those cars, but yeah, they alright. So this one was $370. Yeah, we're gonna just go ahead and buy that. Dang, $51,000? Oh my god, bruh. Yeah, I guess I'll take that. Dang. What's the difference? I guess I just, you know, just waste my money. Other vehicles you they have one with it. Yeah, I'm gonna try to go for that one. What was a new engine? A lot of new engines. Still sounds the same. think I gotta do that one mission during the day, talking to the dude. Still achieve. Just watch streak consecutive stream. This money sparked a watch streak. Shout out to V. That's a thing now. They like let you know. Huh? I guess. Like, did you trigger that, or did it just randomly pop up? Because I know they have like the things they pop up and they're like, oh, like you've done this, and then they're like, share it with the chat or something. I should. Oh, okay, okay. I thought it just randomly popped up. I was like, oh, okay. But appreciate the support as always, V. The car wasn't even moving, and it was. Now, question. I may have an answer. I may have an answer. Is it safe to drink tap water? I mean, I hear at times people drink tap water. I myself drink Fiji water. I don't think Fiji water is tap water. It's just natural or artesian water. So if tap water is natural artesian water, then yes. If not, I don't know.
What are we waiting for?
What just happened? It's like.
It's been a while, so
I ain't going easy on nobody. Everybody's an enemy. Because my throat is very dry to the point of me struggling, panicking, and swallowing. There's no other water in the house. Dang. Hold on for a second. I thought at the bottom of Streamlabs it said like new OnlyFans stuff, and I'm like, why are you guys promoting OnlyFans? All right, hold on. I feel like Google ain't a reliable source, but I'm gonna check Google real quick. Google they might be able to help. Is it safe to drink tap water? Oh, they say hold on, in Florida. Many highly value safe, clean drinking water. There is a negative stigma surrounding the quality of our tap water, though it is perfectly safe to drink. The solution for many is to switch to bottled water. Dang, they say it's okay in Florida, but I don't know. Like, I want to say like go for it, but at the same time I'm like, would I do it? Dang. I don't know. Like I would like put in a in a glass and then look at it, like kind of just like look at it for a little bit and then take like little like mini sips. Town has a water pump. Oh, okay. Well then, yeah, it should be safe. I'm saying like if there was no water, I think I would definitely go and drink some sink water, cause yeah, there's times when I be waking up in the middle of the night and I'm all like, hey yo, like I need water. Like I wake up like I'm freaking SpongeBob and I'm like, like I'm in Sandy Cheeks' dome thing and I am dying. It's funny though, like if you would have told me like 10 years ago like I was gonna be highly addicted to Fiji water, I wouldn't have believed you. Cause at that time, like I didn't drink water. I'm like, bro, this is a soda and Red Bull body. I do not drink water. Water is for the evilness. But now I'm like, nah, I gotta switch to the dark side. I gotta drink me some water. Matter of fact, let me just go ahead and get me a sip right now. It's funny though. I got a YouTube video up when I very first tried Fiji water. And I think from that point on, my life just changed. And I was such an athletic kid too, and it was like, how did I go through like my athletic moments without water? Like I'll be in weight training, just lifting weights non-stop, just relying on Red Bulls, no water.
Yeah, I'm not really up to speed yet.
Like, y'all really ain't gonna be up to speed. You can like hear this car. It's like sound like it's about to blow up. Car is moving.
We have a new champion.
Hi, I'll give you this one.
Oh, I should have stayed in retirement.
Now I felt my controller vibrate. He crashed into something when that screen went out. I can only imagine. It's like this car is probably like mad loud if it was like in real life after all the upgrades I did to it. See, like there it sounds quiet. Did it just backfire? I'm gonna drive like a normal person. On the wrong side of the road. My fault. Hold on.
What's up? Oh, hey, nothing much. I got some downtime, so, you know, I'm thinking of ways to keep the garage busy.
Okay.
You hanging out with the league right now?
Not right this minute. No.
Well, you know, next time you see Manta or Chow Chow or Haley, any of those types,
I ain't got enough patience.
that the Rivera Garage is offering 10% off labor and free cleaning service to members of the league for a limited time.
You want me to just mention that?
Hey, sure, I mean, if you can, then no biggie.
What about me? Do I get a discount?
You've always had a discount.
So that's it.
Look, I gotta make a living here. So, you mention it?
I'll think about it.
Oh, thanks. And see you later. Let me know what they say.
Is it weird that I like the taste of tap water? You know, I don't find it weird. I don't. I mean, there's things out there where it's like, it just has a good taste to it. Like, I'm trying to think of some, like, stuff that would most people consider it weird, but I'm like, all I could think of is, like, smells. Like, I like the smell of gasoline. Like, you, like, at a gas station, and then you just kind of just be sitting there, and then it's like, dang. I heard it's bad, but I'm like, you know what? You got people out here doing crack in the streets in Seattle, so I'm like, I think it's okay if I just kind of catch a whiff of gasoline. Smell it, guys. You said, like, I think we just, like, we said that at the same time. Yeah, they say it kills brain cells. People smoke weed and they said that that kills brain cells. So I'm saying, like, exactly. Like, I'd be all, hold on for a second. Let me pause the game so I could just, like, kind of give you an example of how I am at the gas station. Okay. So as soon as I'm there and the door opens, I am at that gas station, like, and then you just, you hold it, and then eventually you let it go. But you gotta catch, like, one big, like, whiff of it, and then you let it go. Now, if you just sitting at the gas station just smelling, yeah, then that's, I can see why. But it's like, if you just there for, like, a few minutes, and you catch a couple of whiffs, I don't think that's bad. That kind of reminds me of, like, when people, they be at, there's, like, in school, and they talk about, like, oh, yeah, like, Sharpies get you high. And there's kids in the classroom, like, really just sitting there sniffing Sharpies. I'm like, yeah, I can tell where you going when we get older. Like, it had, like, a you know, unique smell, but, like, it wasn't something to just be sitting there smelling. I went to school with some weird kids, so I think there is one kid, I remember he snorted that one candy, Smarties. Like, he, like, scrunched it up, made it into dust, and he snorted it in class, and I was like, wow. Like, that's when it hit me at that moment. I was like, I am at a public school. Like, this is real life. This really just happened. Meanwhile, I'm like, you let some water get up my nose. I'm like, hey, yo, y'all gotta call, like, an emergency vehicle. Like, I can't do it no more. My brain is fried. Why is that? That's something I need to look up. You know, you think like freaking all these years of being like on the internet, like I would have looked up at some point in time. Why does my brain get fried when water gets up my nose? Like I'm curious, and now I'm curious about that. Now, they always say like, oh yeah, your body is made of like this high percentage of water, yet when water gets up my nose and connects with my brain, I feel like I'm on the electric chair. Doesn't even make any sense. So I'm like, what is it? Is it, am I... It's a quick tutorial. There we go, see? You have to, when you go, anybody out there that's watching this, you go to a gas station, okay, just for a few minutes, not for a long period of time, but you just take one big whiff, and then you just leave. Oh, no, there is one drink I would say that a lot of people, they don't agree with it, but it happens to be one of them. Like when I did drink soda, it was one of my favorite sodas, but root beer. Hey, you can say ew all you want. I love me some root beer. But I don't drink sodas no more. No more sodas or Red Bull. Just 0-calorie energy drinks and water. And 0-calorie Gatorade. Yeah, 0-calorie, because this one, it's, yeah, 0, no sugar, none of that stuff. 10 calories. But yeah, water, 0-calorie, Gatorade. But yeah, I eliminated all sodas, Red Bull. It honestly felt good though. Like I'm not even gonna lie. Like it feels good. Like not drinking that stuff no more. Me and my 5th can of cherry Dr. Pepper. You know what the funny thing is like I don't even knock people for still like, cause after I think once I told my family how I gave up on that stuff, they were shocked by it, cause they was all like, fam, you've been drinking soda since you was a child, you've been drinking Red Bull since you were in high school, like how you just abruptly just stop like that. And then but the thing is though, it's like you try to find other options, and it's so hard to find other options. There's like barely any other like drink options out there. Like it was a struggle trying to find other drinks. It's the Division 2. There we go. Actually inspire me sometimes. I'm gonna stop drinking something entirely for my own good. Honestly, it's cool. It's cool. Like, yeah, it's just, you know, just finding, like, healthier options and stuff. But, no, it's like, you know, it's chill. It's funny, though, because I feel like I have more energy without all of that sugar. Because, I mean, like, I just felt like my body just had adapted to sugar. So it was like, all right, you know, be trying to do stuff, and then it's like, can't do it unless I have me some sugar. And now I feel like now, like, not drinking so much of that stuff, I just feel like I got a lot of energy. Like, I work out. I feel like I work out longer. I wish I was like this when I was jogging and stuff. check in with you and your night streams on Friday to update. Doing that. I support it. I 100% support it. You could do it, V. If this was that movie Split, I'm like, me and my, how many personalities that man had? I think they say he had like 28 personalities. Me and my 28 personalities, we all believe in you. That man was crazy. That was a good movie though, but that man was crazy. I don't even know how I would respond. Like if, like, let's say if I were to get married, to see, to see that. No, that guy was crazy. Like I think they say he had like 28 personalities, and then they had like a file on the computer with all his personalities, like with it and stuff. Like I think one. Please spoil me. Okay, so the movie starts out with the girls. Like I think they were just going and getting some snacks at a store. He just randomly sits in their car. They'd have no response, which is what's crazy to me. Like, and it's like, you don't know this man. He just randomly gets into your car. You don't find that suspicious? Like, so he sprays them with this sleep stuff. And then they all wake up in, like, in his house. So they knock on the, so he knocks on the, well, actually, you know, no. So he's dressed up as a woman. And that's one of the personalities where he's like this, like a mother figure, and then he acts like a little kid. And then there is the one personality where it wasn't even a personality; it was just pretty much a demon, and they called it the Beast. And he just pretty much would go into a train station, take his shirt off, just flex like every muscle in his body until all his veins just pretty much was like protruding out of his like body and things. And then he just started doing some crazy stuff. The man was weird. Like, he was 100% weird. Like, I wish my character can run faster in this game, because he was running, like, 10 times faster than this. No socks on. No shoes or socks on. Just barefoot, concrete ground. Like, if there's anything that'll take me out of this world, it's that. I can't do that. And then they came out with an, no worry about, Titanus? Titanus? Well, what's a Titanus? That's my first time ever hearing that. My brain's trying to process it, and it said no results found. So I know Titanus, that's a new word for me. You never gotten a tetanus shot? I don't know what that is, and I'm actually afraid of what is that? Is it a plant? A tetanus shot? That just sounds painful. What's up with this sign? What does that say? Washington is asleep. Wake up. That's crazy. All right. What is going on? The only thing I can correlate is if you step on a dirty nail, it breaks skin. You need a... Detected. You mean a tetanus shot? In proximity. I thought, isn't that a tetanus? Like that's what it's... I was like, what's a tetanus? I'm like, a tetanus sounds like a plant. That sounds like a green plant found in South Africa. Maybe South America if you're lucky, but yeah, no, that's a tetanus shot. It's tetanus. That's how it's spelled? Nah, there's no way. No, I gotta look this up. The shot you get when stepping on a rusty nail. Though likely, that's not how you spell tetanus shot. That's how you spell, bruh. Man. Like I said, public schools, people. They had us in public schools just writing down whatever, because I could have sworn tetanus shot was, I pronounce it as tetanus. It could be that too. I don't know. I just think that's like the black in me, where we say what everybody else says. If we hear tetanus, then yeah. But it could be tetanus shot. I'm gonna freaking contact like every black person. We're gonna have a meeting, and I'm like, we need to learn our words correctly, cause we out here just saying whatever. I mean, I don't know. Like I said, I'm gonna have to have like a meeting with, you know, with my fellow African Americans. We're gonna have to talk about this. Oh, this is yeah, because that just threw me in for a loop. But why they spell it like that, man? It's just, they could just put tetanus, like how. But it's like tetanus. It's like it sounds like a plant. It's like I said yesterday, I'm just, you know, moving to a place where nobody talks. It's honestly sounds like the dream. I feel like I had been like a nurse or a doctor, and they wrote down like what they needed. I'm like, what's a tetanus? They're like, tetanus. I'm like, yeah, a tetanus shot I heard of, but a tetanus, I don't. What is that? Like a plant or something? We don't look, man. There's a weed dispensary store down the street. They got like multiple different weeds you can buy. Can I show you a vid and ask if you agree with what the woman says? Okay. No, yeah, I would like to know. Ooh. Yeah, I like that. I like that. Hold on for a second. I need to find like a spot to hide so I can. Okay. Okay. Yeah, let's just hide in here. It's like the one spot I hide. That's like when you go to a parking spot and the Mini Cooper is there, and it's like, oh, nope. Can't hide there. And so can I do some like Fortnite? Yeah, I'm gonna do some Fortnite stuff. All right.
That was very popular among people of color. It's a great movie. I loved it.
If you watch Black
People of color, just we're black, man.
Now, let's say he says something like, it's very popular amongst the blacks. Is that?
Blacks is bad.
Blacks is bad.
You can't say like the blacks. No S at the end of it. Yeah, black people, or just like, yeah, talking to someone as, like, oh yeah, you're black, I'm black, whatever. African American is like, oh, you're trying so hard to be politically correct that you've now made me uncomfortable. Blacks is like, that's derogatory, I'm uncomfortable. And then people of color is like, people of color is fine in a more like, it's sort of like work environment type of thing. But I also think people of color is like so broad that it sort of strips the black identity in it. It's like an unencompassing word. Like, there's a lot of people of color. It's more formal. So I think obviously like this person is just trying to be as polite about it as possible. But I'm just saying, I think you just call people black.
I get what she's saying. I get where she's coming from. But I don't know, like, your drone died. Oh no, wait a second. It could come back. Hold on. Drone back now. But no, like, I do agree where it's like, yeah, you don't, like, if you're saying like, okay, so like, let's say for an example, like two white guys, they're talking on the movie Friday, and they're all like, oh yeah, the blacks, they really like that movie. I'm like, do you mean like some people with the last name Black, because, yeah, just referring to black people as the blacks, yeah, that's nah. But if they feel comfortable saying African Americans, I'm not going to knock them for saying that. So I do agree with what she's saying, but I don't think, like, they're trying too hard to be politically correct if they say African Americans. Because you got, like, there's people in this world where it's like they feel comfortable saying the N-word and they're not even black. So I'd rather hear African American than to be all like, oh yeah, you know. I feel like I can see, because I mean, I don't know, like, I feel like it wouldn't, like, I'm not gonna say like the explicit version of the N-word, but if there was, like, I'd see, because I'm like, I feel like I'm, like, testing the waters and things, but, yeah, if I'm, like, talking to a white guy, and he's all like, oh, yeah, the Negroes, they like this, and I'm like, nope, that's a red flag right there. I'm like, you can't say that, not around here. So, yeah, like, black people, yeah, I feel like, you know, it's kind of you testing it, but at the same time, like, it's chill. Blacks, no. And any N-word, you know, or version of saying the N-word, no. But yeah, African Americans, that's chill. I say that it's chill. You'd be surprised on how many, like, okay, and what she said about how the term people of color is broad phrase, because I see where she's coming from with that. Yeah, because it's like, you don't really know. It's like, I feel like they, like, anybody will look at themselves like, you know, like a person of color. It could be, it like, because I know when I'm, like, talking on, like, certain, you know, races and things, I'll say that. Like, oh, you know, it's like a person of color, and, you know, they could be, like Asian, freaking anything, so. But it's just when you say like derogatory words, though, I think that that's just, yeah, you're pushing it. Not even pushing it, like you went far beyond that line. So it's just, if you saying it in a disrespectful way, then yeah, but. I am blind. No, I'm not. I'm good now. All right. But yeah, it's just, you know, it's just, I just think that people, they just need to have like more respect for, like, of people of color. Forgive me upon that. No problem. Cause but it's just, yeah, it's just, there's people in this world where it's like they kind of like, and even then, like, there's people of color that disrespect other people of color, and that's why I'm like, nah, like I can't roll with that. Like I'm not trying to sound like, cause I know the people they look down upon that, where it's like a person when they say like, oh, I don't see color, but no, like I don't look at a person's color first. I look at their character more than their color. I'm just going based off of Martin Luther King, you know, because I was highly into him when I was a child. And I think, like, you know, when you can depict that man's message that he was trying to push out there, yeah, it's like, you know, looking at a person's color of skin before them, yeah, that's just, you know, it's messed up. Or, you know, giving titles and all that stuff to their own race. Oh, 100% they can. 100% they can be racist to their own race. I have seen black people racist to their own race. That's something where I'm like, oh, 100% yes. People may try to argue with me on that, but I'm like, I have seen it with my eyes. It is a real thing. They literally made it into a whole like comedy thing on the TV show The Boondocks. The guy on there, that man was full-blown African American, but he hated black people.
I can't be all of it.
My mom sometimes says, oh well, I'm also Mexican, so I can say it. Like, man, but yeah, that's the thing though, where it's like, and then like let it happen to her and see, won't she be like, okay, well that's not nice. No, you can't do that. You can't say that. I bet if there was something that was like equally damaging that was said to her, like she would have a change of heart on that. They shouldn't have talked. They talked and then they just set themselves up.
Arms components identified. Do one final sweep and then head back to the turret.
But yeah, like anybody can be racist. It don't, you know, racism doesn't really own a like, you know, color of skin. Like anybody in this world, black, white, Asian, Middle Eastern, like anybody possible. I remember there was one incident where we were driving home late one night. We were passing by a heavily populated Hispanic area. My mom instantly locked the doors, murmuring that they can't ever trust them. Wow. Yeah, it's just, you know, it's one of those things where it's like I have heard similar situations like that, where it's like, you know, we like, you know, like, where am I being? Okay, hold on. Let me come back here. But yeah, like a black person will look at another black person and be like, Grant, she's better at saying those things. But like, yeah. Yeah, no, there's been times though where it's like black people and not, yeah. Where like black people where they have done the same thing to other black people where they're all like, oh nah. Like I can tell you from the hood. I can tell you doing something. And I think that's why a lot of the times, like, you know, it's just like I don't know, like I don't want to say like, you know, the reason why like violence exists, but at the same time it's kind of like, you know, when you paint that picture on somebody and you know that's not who they are, then yeah, if they carry on the way that they carry on, it's like you kind of put them in a situation where they had no choice but to. It's like, you know, yeah, everybody has like a choice on whether or not like what they want to do, how they want to act and all that stuff. But, you know, and you have it where it's like for an example, me, like if I'm going around and everybody's, you know, even black people, and they all like, oh, based off of the way he dressed, so he wears a lot of black clothing and Jordans, you know, he looks like he's the type to do this and do this. And it's like, okay, well, if that's what you want, then yeah, I'll carry on acting crazy. I don't want to, but I just think that, you know, it like, you know, to that person, it's like, you know, you shouldn't carry that. That's just the person, just, you know, how they want to live. If they want to live in fear, then that's on them. But I'm chilling. So my mom looks down upon people who are born in certain areas in Mexico. Sometimes I just want to be like, man, I guess if you lived a better life than you ever did. No, and the funny thing is like, I know people like that, where it's like they've came from the hood, and then they act like that they're better than everybody. And it's like, fam, you grew up in the same area as them. Like you grew up in that area, but you bettered your life. But it's like, you should be able to relate to them. So that's why I'm like, with me, it's just, I don't look at myself like better than anybody. Cause I'm like, you know, people look at my living situation and be like, oh, that's a poor living situation. But there's people that most likely have came from my living situations. They bettered their lives, and they don't, you know, look at people differently. They do things to help. I'm here to help. I'm not here to judge. I think that's what this world is like too many people judge. And then that's why it's, you know, if they find themselves in situations where it's like they don't have no friends or nobody to talk to, then yeah, it's like you going around judging people for no reason. It's like I don't like hanging around people like that, where it's like you just be out there judging, and it's like there ain't even no reason to judge. Now that thing decides to go up. That's crazy. My mom's the type of person to refuse to believe she did or had anything negative done in her life. Nah, and see, that's the thing where it's like when people, when they can't accept that type of stuff, like they live like a life that they shouldn't live. It's like, you know, whatever it is, it's like you have to, you know, I mean, depending on like, you know, because I'm okay. So actually, you know what? No, let me restart what I'm gonna say, because I think you mean like negative, like she can say negative things, but she doesn't look at it as negative things. Like she can say and do stuff, and it's like I'm not doing anything. I'm not in the wrong. Like, do you mean like that? Because if that's the case, I'm like, yeah, that's just, you know, a person. They, like, hold on, let me kill off these last few guys, and now the gun goes where. Yeah, I'm like, I love when I'm able to use this gun, because the friendly, they always like to take a hold of it and never let it go, and I'm like, you know, it's rare occasions. Okay. All right. No more like she refuses to accept she grew up poor, or another example, refuses to acknowledge or accept the fact that she's basically abused my sisters and I. Yeah, see, and that's the thing like that, where it's like, no, like I was getting ready to say, but it's like, you know, you gotta take responsibilities for that stuff. Like, you have to apologize, because it's like she could be in a situation, because it's like you come off as a very forgiving person, where it's like, well, I don't know, like I can't say that and, you know, not know or not, but you just come off as somebody that is like forgiving. And it could have been a situation where it's like, you know, they're not too forgiving. I'm like, you got kids out there where it's like they literally will, you know, not to sound dark, but they will end their parents' lives over some stuff like that. I'm like, my thing is like, you know, for whoever your kids are, it's like you should be grateful, thanking God, like, you know, like overall saying like how blessed you are to, you know, have a kid like you. Because, I mean, like, there's some... I feel like I'm very forgiving to her, but her... Yeah, and, you know, like, and the thing is this, like, it takes time. You know, this is not something that's just gonna... It's not gonna happen overnight. Like, it's gonna 100% take time to forgive people for the things that they've done. Because that's something where it's like, I just know that because that's who I am. Like, there's been things that's said and done to me where it's like, you know... I don't want to, like, hold a grudge, but at the same time, like, I don't want that person to be heavily involved in my life. Where it's like, you know, if they come to me for help, I'll help them, but they can't expect the same person that I once was towards them. So it's like, I am forgiving, but at the same time, I'm like, I'm not stupid. or in a black version of saying it, I ain't ignorant. So. Nope, wrong button. I like how I said I'm not stupid and I still don't know how to play this game. Alright, hold on. Did I have this gun before? I had this gun before. I don't need that. Yeah, same. I don't want to be mad at her or have ill feelings towards her because that's my mom, you know. But I just wanted to her to acknowledge it. Just a simple sorry. No, and that's a lot of times where it's all like, you know, that's usually, and I feel like what she thinks is that, you know, like, oh, you know, I'm her mom. Like she has to forgive me. She has to, and that's why. But it's like, you know, if she hasn't sat down and accepted that stuff, then I think that's why you still kind of hold some sort of resentment, because like she's just, you know, she's not accepting it. She's not accepting the fact like she's did what she's done. So it's like, you know, I feel like, yeah, there's just, you know, you guys have reached like a stopping point. And I'm like, and until, you know, she makes that move, then I feel like that you'll be able to make your move. So, like I said, it's one of those things where it's like, it takes time. You know, it ain't something that's gonna happen overnight, but I feel like when it does, like, eventually, you know, everything is, and that's the thing where it's like, you know, not to like, again, not to sound dark, but it shouldn't happen when it's like somebody's laying on their deathbed. Like, no, that stuff should happen as soon as possible. You know, I think that's a lot of times where it's like there's just, you know, there's people in this world where it's like communication ain't really their strong suit. And just, you know, in the question, but it's like, has she done things for you? Strong him. But has she, like, done things for you, like she's bought you things, or, you know? And I used to think that maybe she saw it as an armed dismovement. Nah, she sure told me she had never raised her hand at us. Now we're wow. Yeah, I'm like, if my mom said some stuff like that, I'm like, I'll call cap on that. You might not know what calling cap means, but no, I 100% call cap on that. I'm like, so you mean to tell me I was just out here just acting up and wasn't getting punished for it? I'm like, nah, that's nah. Nah, that is a no. Bought me things, you know, but never once. It's just motive behind it. Yeah, I feel like she feels like that's her way of apologizing. Like it's evened out, and it's like, it's not evened out. Like, if you have done things to where a person, they still remember that stuff years later. I mean, that's the thing, though. It's like, even after she does apologize, like, it's still going to be there and things. But, like, just know that the apology is there to go with it. But, yeah, it's one of those things where it's like, you know, like I said, like, there's people in this world where communication isn't their strong suit. So they tend to struggle with things like that, you know, with apologizing and all of that. It's like, I barely even had to shoot at those guys. Alright. I just had to shoot it. Hey, yo! This man came running up out the woodworks. And we're...
We still need to get you through that gate. See if Isaac has any
Wait,
ideas.
hold on.
Explosives detected.
Dang it. Okay, I'm gonna... The one thing that irks me is that my dad gets involved. Like, I understand stepping in, right? But it's never about wanting us to communicate. It's always, you need to stop being mad at her. Just forgive her. Or she's so sad. You're mad, please forgive her. You never know how much longer we'll be here. See, and that's the thing where it's like, nah, it shouldn't be no... And like I said, I just think that that's like from a parent's, you know, point of view where it's like they're always right. They're never wrong. My bro, stop shielding her and let her learn to me. Yeah, exactly. Where it's like, and I, you know, the thing is this, even if it was the other way around, where it was like, that's how you guys were acting, and then, you know, they were the ones, like, pleading their case about communicate, it wouldn't be no different. So that's why it's like, no, it's just like, that's the thing where it's all like, you know, if communication is going to happen, it needs to happen, like, properly. It needs to happen the right way. But it's like, this ain't communication, and the communicating ain't making me feel bad about that. That's not communication. Communicating is like, you know, we sit down, we agree on stuff, we disagree on stuff. And it's like, overall, it's just, it ain't something where it's like, we have, just like, you know, like I say, like, resentment, hate, pain, all that stuff. It's like, people, they need to heal. And, you know, communication ain't like a one-time, like, you know, conversation, and then, you know, it's over with. It's like, it's gonna, you know, gonna take a few sessions and stuff, and eventually, like, stuff will be worked out. But it's like, how am I supposed to forgive a person if they never apologize? That's what I would be asking him. It's like, y'all ain't never apologized, so it's like, how am I supposed to forgive? I'm just supposed to just forgive just because? Like, forgiveness don't work like that. You guys, like, show that it's like, okay, like, I want to be forgiven. But it's like, you can't just, you know, it don't work like that. What that was, but
Immediate medical assistance needed.
come on. All right. Like, something happened last year where my little sister got into almost physical fight, and my mom, with no question asked, got in the middle and laid her hands on me. I'm talking about slam me against the wall and also choke. I left to stay at a friend's house for over a month without telling them where I was at. My dad just constantly telling me to forgive her without knowing what she did because she didn't want to tell him what happened. Yeah, see, and it's stuff like that where it's just, no, you have to apologize for stuff like that.
Now see if you can tune into something more radio friendly.
Like, you know, and I guess to, like, kind of, like, tell my own, you know, story and stuff about some stuff. But there was a time, I remember, you know, when I wasn't overall doing my work in school and stuff. And when I tell you that, like, I got whooped, like, fam, I got whooped. I felt like, I think about that to this day, and I'm like, I think that was a little bit overboard, you know, for some science papers and things. I'm like, bro, I don't even know science. So it's like, but I do remember, though, afterwards, my mom apologizing. Because even I think she thought, like, yeah, that was too far. And it's stuff like that where it's just, yeah, you know. While he was telling me that she was sad that I was gone, my older sister was telling me that my mother was saying everything that happened was my fault. And it was, yeah, see, and you know, the thing is, not trying to speak on your mom. Like, because that's the thing. I don't want to say stuff and then it, like, it's disrespectful. And then you're all like, hey, wait a minute, that's my mom. But just let me know if I'm crossing the line if I say it. But that's a little manipulating. Like, that's some, like, manipulative stuff. And it's like, nah, you can't be going around manipulating people like that and then just, you know, think that we're gonna be cool about it. It's like, no. But she's very okay. I just didn't want to like say it, and then you're all like, okay, like I know we having a deep conversation, but
Yeah, we are live. Reading that station loud and clear.
Sorry, Agent, but it's not over yet. You have hostiles.
I thought worse. You're good. Okay.
Just hold out a little longer, Agent.
Yeah, and see, and that's the thing where it's like, like I said, like communication is key. It's like it's like it's gonna take time. But yeah, it's like it's stuff like that where it's just she needs to realize that she's done some stuff that you haven't healed from. Okay, that's not. Like, that man got all dressed up just to get shot and killed. I was like, that's messed up. But hey, he brought it on himself.
We'll take it from here. All right, guys. Secure the radio mask.
Also, speaking on getting hit while in school, I remember being with my friend after school once. I was in 4th grade. My mom found out, got mad that night. Let's just say,
Sounds like they got it covered.
to wear jeans for it. Next almost went. Yeah, it's like, see, that's why it's like, I know people probably would like disagree with me, but I'm like, I the day when I have kids, I don't want them to go through that. Like, if I can't sit down and talk with them, then I think it's best that, I probably don't put myself in a situation where I do have a kid. But I feel like that I would say the right things to them to, let them know, like, hey, like, the way that you carrying on, you ain't gonna, like, I want to give them tough love, but without giving them tough love, if that makes sense. Cause it's like, I went through that, and yeah, it's one of those things where it's like, nah, can't have a kid go through that. It's the reason why I don't want kids. Even if I vowed to never be like her, I was at that fear of becoming her, And see, that's the thing. I think a lot of people, if the reason why they don't is because of some stuff like that. Me personally, I think you would be a great mom. Like, you'll be one of those moms where it's like, like she having more fun than the kids type moms.
Detected. The control point in proximity.
And that's I think it's like that with anybody where it's like if you've had like a bad parent. Well, okay, hold on. I feel like I might have, overstepped the boundary. Let me correct myself. Not a bad parent, but if you've had a parent that has done things in a selective way, I guess, if that's a different way of putting it. Yeah, I think everybody, they think that. But it's just with me, it's like I know that I cannot, and even if I were, I'm like, because that's the thing where it's like I just don't want my kid to grow up and then they're like fearing for their life, thinking like everything requires a punishment. Because there was a time where I did things and I knew I was in the right, but I was still scared because I was like, bro, what's you don't really know how to do certain things. Like, there's the one time I remember I got into it with this racist lady down the street from my house, and she was in the wrong. She was 100% in the wrong. But what I did to, I guess, I wouldn't necessarily say I doubled her wrong, but she claimed that she was taking pictures of me and my friends. So I was like, all right, you're going to be taking pictures. I'm going to give you a reason to take a picture. I pulled my pants down and I mooned her. And then at some point in time, she called the cops. Cops showed up. My friends just straight snitched me out. And I'm like, wow, all right. But yeah, I was like, I didn't, you know, I didn't know how to, because I remember my dad being upset because they was like, the cops were saying that, yeah, he may have like a court date for the, you know, the public nudity crap. And I'm like, bruh, my butt is small. Like, that woman, I'm pretty sure she ain't seen or took no pictures and nothing. And yeah, you try showing that to people. Oh, yeah, look at this black kid on my camera with his pants pulled down. Yeah, that's something that you're going to be showing people. So that's why I was all like, I wasn't worried, but at the same time, I was worried. Because I was like, nah, I'm getting whooped when my mom comes home. But she ended up buying me a God of War PSP, so I was chilling, so. I think I told Steph once that I've taken care and raised kids my whole life, and I'm not sure if I want to do it again, you know. Like, my kids are growing up with jobs and income. Yeah, see, like, you know, I feel like, yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense. But like I said, I still think, you know, boy, yeah, you just showcase. I mean, just by saying that right there, it's like, yeah, I think you would be I think you'd be an amazing mom.
Friendly combatants detected. Access key detected.
But yeah, that racist lady was crazy. And it's like, how you gonna call me the N-word? Not once, not twice, but 3 different times. Because I was wanting to pet a dog that's not even in your yard. That's the crazy thing. I'm like, you're calling me the N-word and yelling at me and saying all these other crazy things. Yet we wasn't even in your yard. We wasn't even doing nothing to you. I think if that would have happened today, I'm like, I definitely, let's just say that woman would have woke up the next day with a bunch of eggs across her house. Maybe it was me. Maybe it was somebody else. But hey, you know, it's one of those things where it's like we just have to stay tuned for the next episode of Dragon Ball Z. But I was a kid. I didn't know what I was doing. But would I have changed anything from that day? No. I wish I would have done and said more stuff, if anything. Like, if I could go and do that all over again, I would 100% would. Like, I remember there was a day I was at Fred Meyer, and this cashier, he was standing next to me acting as if, like, I was going to run off with something. And I'm like, bruh, I could come in here with just my shoes and headphones, and it would be a lot more than what you got on. And I'm like, but no, I was like, what I wanted to do, though, was, like, act like I was going to steal something, just do a whole lap around the whole store, and then just go right back into the self-checkout area. Just have that where that man is just winded out, and then just, because I 100%, he ain't beating me. The way that dude was looking, yeah, he looked like he gonna have like an asthma inhaler halfway through that store. So I was like, I wanted to just have him go through a little journey and things, and then, you know, come all the way back to self-checkout, and then just be all like, oh, hey, how's your day going? And this is at the time when I was like really jogging and like just like really exercising and stuff. Looting. Yeah, because there was even nobody there. I heard the guy. I ignored him. I ignored that guy. There is nobody there. I came through and killed everybody. He talked about anybody gonna save me. Who? Bruh, it's like, dude, you're okay. You are fine. Like, man's nerves is shot, and it's all like, you didn't do nothing. Her leg looked broke. Dang, what she got going on with her? Or her, like, hair is, like, kind of Like, man, you might want to get some, uh-oh, she getting up. No, I'm sorry. No, okay. No, she's just, why is she writing? There's a whole table and a chair behind you, and she's doing it in the rain. Oh, she is weird. What did she say? I feel like she said something like she was flirting with me. Her name's Teresa Cruz. I had to remember that. Why is he just sitting here with a gun? For the aesthetic. But that's just there. No, that's just you're causing a convenience to yourself for no reason. Like they just got her in the area by herself. That's why it's she's just being weird.
Outcasts have kidnapped a civilian from the campus. They're holding him in a prison near New York Avenue Northwest.
She is flirting with me. I feel like she's kind of tall though. She is, bruh. No, hold on for a second. Let's stand like side by side with it. No, she's taller than me. What's up, Daniel? She is actually tall. I mean, hey, you know. Yeah, like, nah, I mean, yeah, you know, tall women, I think tall women, they deserve a chance. So, I'll make sure, and when I come through this, where's this? This is the Outcast work camp. Okay. I'll make sure which area. I think I'll try to have like a photographic memory and stuff come back through this door. But I'll just like, in case if I don't find her, and just be like, all right, anybody know where Teresa is at? I got, you know what? No, because I got to have like some presentable clothes when I go back there and stuff. So let's, no, that's a weird looking button up. Okay. We're going to have that. Should I take the hat off? Different hat? Band? No. How come I can't take the... Okay, there we go. What happened to the shirt I was wearing? It's a good looking beard. You know, I would like to have a beard like this in real life. But it's, you know, it's going to obviously take some time. Yeah, the beard, yeah, it'll fit you too. That's how those jeans look? Nah, I'll switch back to those jeans. Oh, the jeans dirty. Nah, I ain't wearing those shorts. Yeah, we'll just go back with those jeans. Okay, that, shades. Okay. I feel like I'm looking good. Get rid of the plaid, please. Okay, yeah, because I wasn't really feeling. But my character ain't, you know, no, oh, I got to show off the muscles. No, I'm 100% showing off the muscles. You got to have like a muscle shirt just for no reason. Yeah, like look at my character. Like he looks like he hits the gym, but then he stopped. Because they've recently just built up a Krispy Kreme donut like across the street, so he has to go there. But the beard, though, the beard is where it's at.
Portable electronic device detected.
I trust him. See, that's what I'm saying. I'm like, my character, like, if I look like this in real life, I'll just be going places for no reason. Like, I would literally just walk into businesses and have no business being in there. Like, welcome to Bed Bath & Beyond. What brings you in today? Just walking around. It's like, I ain't even came in here for no Bed Bath & Beyond stuff. I just want to just walk around. All right, you know what? It's actually funny because I remember last summer, and this is, like I said, this is when I was, like, really, like, working out, exercising and all that stuff. I remember I bought, like, a bunch of these black shirts. And the sleeves, they kind of like cut off at like my bicep area. I'm telling you right now, there's this girl that was checking me out at the mall. I still think about it till this day because I'm like, I was like, that's how that feels. Oh, like Axe body spray, but it's like a gasoline mixed with it. I don't know how that would work though. Because I feel like if I spray it, and then, like, let's say somebody buys it and they're a smoker, then they light it up, and then they engulfed in flames, and so, yeah, I don't know if that will work. But it was a good idea, though. I would have 100% bought that cologne. Or in some cases, Cologne. It's not supposed to have actual gas in it. Ooh, okay. No, they like the smell, but not like, okay, okay. Yeah, Cologne. Some people, they pronounce cologne that way. Yeah, Cologne.
Civilian captive near your location. His name's Sam. We need you to break him out and release any other prisoners.
I'm just saying, you find like the right type of Cologne, get you a muscle shirt, V. I'm saying like you'll be able to pull it off.
Rescue the prisoners. Someone must know where they're keeping Sam.
Yeah, you just got, you know, it's just, it'll work. It will really work, too. I honestly feel like, though, that my character did get slightly bigger. Like, I feel like his arms wasn't, like, I mean, it's small, but it's, like, at the same time, like, nah, he has been working out. And he got, like, the tat showing off on the side, too. Yeah, my character... Teresa, she 100% giving me her number next time I go back. To the store, let's get muscle, good muscles. I'm saying, like, look, when I was wearing, cause like that's honestly like, nah, I'm about to just start really working out and things so I could do it all over again. Cause I'm telling you, like when I had when I was wearing my like, well, it was a t-shirt. It wasn't like no tank top type shirt, but when I was showing off my arms, and this is like when I was like lifting and all that stuff, like nah, there's the one girl she was wearing a mask, but she was eyeballing me. Like, you know, my antisocial, it was enabled, so it was like, you know, I ain't talk, but still. It's like, sir, chill out. Did you soil yourself? What is that? Oh, no, get away from me. What is that? Nah, homie, nah. And it sounded wet. No, you stay far back, otherwise you're gonna end up laying with them. Look, okay. No, you'd stay back. Stay back.
Let me go, please.
No, that guy, that is disgusting. Nah, you gotta help your boy over there, because he had a... That is just... How much did you have in you? He's in the middle of war. War does that? Nah, I don't care how much of a war I'm in. I am not gonna just be... And he's sitting in it. It ain't even like... I feel sorry for him because he had to sit in this hot cabinet thing, whatever you want to call it, and he had to smell it. Oh, I would 100% fight that man. That is disgusting. Give him any toilets. I'm like, bruh, hold it. Just hold it. You ain't gotta, like, just hold it. Or try to fling it out, like, the side parts. Because, look, they got, like, sides. It's like, just fling it out of that. That is disgusting. He's just sitting in it. I'm like, nah, sir. You do not... Hey, yo! Yeah, that guy. Living reckless. Please never work in a nursing home. If they sitting there just pooping on themselves, I'm like Rogers, you couldn't... There's a little button that you can press. You could have called me before it started, like... Actually, you know what? Fun fact. I remember at my old elementary school, they had us take a field trip to a nursing home. Could have went to the beach, the park, anywhere. old folks home as a field trip. It's one of those field trips where it you know, you question it because it's like, why? See y'all people. No, pretty much. Pretty much. And then, you know, then what was crazy was that they had me read a book about racism to this old man that was deaf. So I'm in there screaming to the top of my lungs trying to tell him what happened. And he was there during them times, so it's not like he didn't know. But it was like, why? He was a cool old dude, though. Like, nah, because I remembered, well, at the time I remembered him, but now I'm like, no. But yeah, it's like, do you know how, like, just awkward that is when you, like, you sitting amongst your friends, and then all of a sudden you just hear, like, just me in the background? Because my voice, it wasn't deep like this when I was a kid. It was, like, high pitch. So, like, I'm just sitting there talking about, and black people had to drink from the colored fountains. Like, that's not something that you want to yell out amongst your friends. Because they looking at you all like, bro, you could have got, like, a Dr. Seuss book or something.
Fuckers inbound. Find a position. Get your ass ready.
You screaming help for? These guys are weird, man.
I think we're good. Thank you, Agent.
We'll send word to Henry and make sure these people make it back to the campus safely.
A guy would have called me and said that. I'm like, hey, how's Teresa doing? He like, who? Teresa Cruz, the girl she had like the clipboard, and she was writing down stuff. She's like at like the corner part of the settlement place. He like, I don't know who that is. I'm like, just ask around and just see and stuff, cause you know, like I'm coming through there. I found me a muscle shirt, and I would like for her to see. What am I stuck on? Is this that settlement? I think this is that settlement. We gotta go back and see Teresa. Was this a settlement? Bro, I don't remember this where the settlement was at. Yeah, it was a settlement. It was a settlement. What gunshot? No, hold on for a second, cause I gotta make sure I got like a well-established gun and stuff. Okay. So I could come in with the tactical. What's this? What, marksman? All right, so we're gonna go in with that. We're gonna go in with. Ooh, should I go in with the shotgun? I feel like I should go in with the shotgun. Nah, this you're gonna think like I got like a ego problem or something. Where is that one? The marksman? Yeah, we're gonna go with the marksman rifle. Okay. Gotta go with the new backpack. Now, wait a second. No, this no. Wait a minute. No, hold on. Okay, get rid of that. Gloves. Let's see what kind of gloves. Yeah, we're gonna go with the fingers cut out gloves. Okay, no, no, let's, cause we gotta go in with the weapon that like it looks cool. So yeah, we going with that. All right, where's that tactical weapon? Okay. I don't be mad. I go back there and then she talk about, oh, meet my husband. At that point, you just gotta like shut down all the power in that place. I feel like that's what's gonna happen. Nah, cause I didn't even like look at her like ring finger and stuff. She gonna probably, I swear, man, the girl's probably married. I shouldn't even think like that. Like, nah, she ain't married. She ain't married. She is happily, she's single, just got out of a relationship. She's looking for dudes in muscle shirts and tactical weapons. Like, she is ready to settle down. Nah, this is the one. Teresa Cruz, she is the one. Okay, hold up. All right, there we go. This wasn't that entrance, but Teresa Cruz, know where she's at? Okay, that's a dark thing to say to somebody. So, we just go. Y'all seen Teresa? You just gonna ignore me? I had to take that ball and throw it halfway across this establishment. All right. Teresa. I think she was over. Yeah, she was over here.
Medical supplies are scarce. Setting up a pharmacy means we'll be able to use them to treat people more effectively.
That's Kevin. Bro, where is Teresa at?
Hello there.
There we go. Wait, let me see the finger real quick. Okay. But she is not married. What's she writing down? I can't even like make out what she's writing. She ain't even writing nothing. Bro, tell me she ain't crazy, man. She's not writing nothing. She is really not. That's wow. All right. She's still just laid out here. What is she drawing? He's odd, man. Wait, they want me to check out what?
Hello to you, Agent.
The way she says it, like, nah, she means something by that. And R2, yeah, they're definitely on some like weird art. I thought for a second that gun said designated Hitler. I'm like, how is that gun allowed in this game? Who came up with that? I was like, why would you call it that? There is nothing designated about Hitler. Why would you have that in the game? Public space? Oh, let's see what the public space is all about. Yeah, they should have chose the different name for that gun. What is going on here?
God, Henry, I didn't mean to drag you into this pity party.
You didn't drag me into anything.
This sounds like Teresa.
There's one thing I can
Who's
say.
this?
It's to take the comfort that's
Like, hey, homie, back up a little bit.
I needed to suffer alone because it was a considerate
Where's my
thing to
gun at?
do,
I can't even switch to my gun.
but it wasn't considerate at all for the people who saw me hurting and couldn't figure out.
It's like, yeah, you can walk. He ain't even drinking. This is the weird area. Nah, I'm leaving.
Poker face kind of sucks, so stay away from high stakes card games.
Nah, I am 100% leaving.
Civilians in distress.
You know what? I'm gonna play that one game I was playing the other day, Spaceborne, because that game is actually fun. Oh wait, let me wait until it fully exits out. Okay, there we go. There we go. It's crazy. As big as this game is, it's like only one person is working on this game. But I think my headset. That was weird. It's taking this game so long to start up. Bro, what's taking this game so long to load? Go to the zoner capacity is 4 a.m. So I should try sleeping again. All right, V. I appreciate you for being here. Have a good rest of the stream. Appreciate that. Sleep well. Have a good night. Shout out to V, guys. Make sure y'all go follow her. Hold on for a second. Let me do like a proper shout out. There we go. Alright. Now let's figure out how to go to Zonerex, whatever the name of that place is. System via Stargate and dock at the... So it's Stargate. Nope. Don't want to do that.
Calibration module activated. Calibration completed. Waiting for the thruster input.
And we're here. No, we're not. Oh, here we go.
To use Stargates, you must first have a registered route. For this, first, open the Galaxy Atlas. Select a system and press set route.
Dang, this like how big is this game? I thought the area where I was at was like the map size. There's more? Oh, that's crazy.
You have not been granted authorization to use Stargate. Please communicate with Stargate to obtain jump authorization.
So wait, open, select, zone rack system, route. Dang, this game is huge, bruh. Oh, so I'm okay, so I'm in that system. Okay. Rebuilding a friend. So wait, select on K1. This is crazy. Wait. Okay, so K2. Dang, bruh. K11. You get that close looking for something. N2, N1. Oh, here we go. Oh, so that's where I was supposed to go.
You have not been granted authorization to use Stargate. Please communicate with Stargate to obtain jump authorization.
Okay, that. Press H to show cursor, then click Stargate from right up corner.
Please approach to the jump point. Please proceed through the gate in the path reserved.
Oh, okay.
Destination reached.
Dang, that fast? Okay.
Warp drive offline.
Go to system view, starting deck at the Sonax station. Okay. Sonax station. There we go.
Calibration module activated. Calibration completed. Waiting for the thruster input.
Anybody that's watching this at a later time, one person did this game. That is crazy. I mean, even if they did have help, it's like either way, it's like it's still crazy. Okay, wait a second. How do you input?
Landing gear deployed.
Okay. Get it like lined up and then thrust, strap, hover, down, V. Go. Okay. What's that? I thought I was about to say, I'm like, bro, you can't be scaring people like that, man. How's the elevator set up? Excuse me, good fellow. Okay, dang, you are tall. have nothing to like let you know how to use no elevator. Am I missing something like? Oh, I don't know why it's like, okay. So these doors not open or they closed? Oh, wait a second. All right. There we go. What's up with all these tall women in this game? Why is their head so small? I'm like, dang, bruh. It's like, it is okay to have a big head. She mad about something. The vending machine, yup. I feel it. Vending machine that takes your money and then you can't get your stuff back. No, I feel it. I feel your pain. I feel your pain.
How can I help? Of course, that's what I do for a living. Let me see the pieces. Now that's a beautiful thing. It's been decades since I've seen a similar model. It must be more than 50 years old. Fascinating. Yes, I can do that, but it will cost you both time and money.
Dang.
Okay. If I should be repairing this guy, it will cost you something for sure. You need to understand that it's pretty hard to get the right spare parts, but I fear that without those, I won't be able to get him back to life. Now it depends on you. I could do that for you, but it will cost you a significant amount of TY, and it will take at least 2 hours. But I've got a proposal for you. Instead of paying me, you could do a small job for me, while I'm putting your robot back together. Otherwise, just pay me 600 TY and come back later.
On 6,000 TY sounds like a lot.
It is easy as I said. I have not been able to reach a friend for a while, who has been living on planet Vars. I want you to check him out for me. Great. I'm adding the location of the place where he lived to his scanner. Please let me know as soon as you reach him.
Okay. I think I'm gonna save here. Alright. Okay. That is enough gaming for the night. Let's go ahead and find somebody to raid. Add, no ad, no ad, add. Dang. What about them? Add, no ad, no ad, add, no ad. Nah, just wait. Guess I'll wait the 30 seconds. But make sure y'all go follow my great, amazing friend Leans with it. Show her some love and support. Be greatly appreciated. And why is this ad starting all over? No, y'all gonna have to freaking shorten down on these ads because I'm not trying to watch no. It's just because I go and try to go to a different tab, they're all like, oh no, let's go and have it where the ad just pauses and stuff. No, play the ad, bruh. Nobody don't be wanting to sit around watching ads. Dang, you think because like you a moderator for the stream, like you wouldn't even have to watch the ads, like. But they're all like, nope, let's just have it where you just watch 100 ads for no reason. Like, you don't really be out here paying attention to this stuff. But anyways, make sure y'all go follow Lean. Show her some love and support. Be greatly appreciated. Until next time, I will talk to y'all later. Thank you, everybody that stopped by tonight's stream. Stay tuned for the next stream. Also, thanking anybody that is watching this on YouTube. Please like and subscribe. Peace.